Hello, welcome back to Music Monday with Johnny Tiger on January 18, 2021. We're getting a little bit of feedback from the microphone, uh, which is a little annoying, but I'm going to step away from the microphone, but hopefully you guys can still see me. Anyway, last episode we talked about uh, a little bit anyway, about the difference between acoustic guitar and electric guitar. So this episode, just to build on that, I want to illustrate a little bit of a difference between the piano and the keyboard. Now, a lot of time we will have people walk past a electric keyboard in a store, and they will say, "Oh, look, that's a piano." Or people will come to your house and see your keyboard and say, "Hey, look, you got a piano." But there's actually a very big difference in piano and keyboard, almost the same kind of difference, probably even bigger uh, when it comes to acoustic guitar and electric guitar. As you see, piano is an extremely complicated instrument, 88 keys on the piano and three pedals for your feet. When everything is manual, when it is a true piano, it is extremely difficult to play it well. That is why sometimes it takes people 7, 8, 10 years to become very masterful on the piano. Now, to be fair, uh, you don't really need to be that good to sound good. Uh, Usually, if you have a level 4 piano, which you can get in 2 or 3 years of hard work, you can be pretty decent. You can be good enough to entertain yourself and entertain your friends. You don't need a teaching license or level 8 on the piano to be able to do that. A keyboard, on the other hand, is just as complicated, just as involved, but it opens up a lot more possibility. It requires somewhat less skill to play. That's just purely my opinion. Keyboardists over the world probably feel like they want to strangle me right now, but that's just from my own experience. It was about 10 years ago, I guess, when my friend Harvey, my best friend Harvey, decided to give his son a very great gift, probably the biggest gift of his life. Well, other than bringing him into this world, if you count that. But anyway, uh, Harvey decided to give his son a piano, and not just like any piano. He decided to buy him a brand new baby grand piano because Chris was such a good musician. He's amazing. You guys have heard some of Chris's piano work on some of my songs uh, when I uh, collaborated with him. And Chris is just immensely talented on the piano. So Harvey thought that by giving him this gift, this great gift, this baby grand, which put Harvey like $30,000 in debt, crazy, crazy amount of money, 30,000 in debt. Um, his son would appreciate it, take care of it, and play it every day. To Harvey's chagrin, he got the piano, and maybe for the first year, maybe first few months actually, maybe for the first few months, Chris would come over and play when he felt like it. But then it tapered off, and then Chris went and got himself a piano keyboard, and no longer came over to play that expensive baby grand. Even to this day, Harvey is very distraught, very sad, very unhappy because he can't understand why. is it that he bought his son such a great gift and his son wouldn't come over and play the piano? Why would his son go out and buy a puny $500 keyboard and play that instead? Well, I don't know how many people out there have had similar painful experiences buying piano for their kids. I know my father definitely had. My father bought me a piano when I was a teenager, and I didn't even want to touch it. Let me shine a little bit of a light on it. Now, appreciation aside, now when you guys buy us something that good, we definitely appreciate it. Don't get us wrong. I'm sure Chris appreciated the heck out of Harvey for the gesture. But when you come to practicality, if you buy a piano, that piano have to stay where it is. Like it's not like my piano keyboard, my little tiny keyboard. I don't know if you guys can see it on the screen. It's not a full size. It can be folded up, put in the case, and out the door within half an hour. Piano, no way. You need to hire a professional mover and buy insurance to move a piano. So there's no portability. You're stuck in one place, in which means in Chris's case, he would have to come over to his dad's house to play whenever he wanted to play. And that is immensely inconvenient because you can't just drop in anytime you want. What if your dad has something to do? What if your stepmom is in the shower or taking a nap or watching TV? What if you suddenly feel like playing a song like 2 in the morning? There's a lot of times when musicians we play when we feel like playing. We can't set a time and say, well, I'm going to come and play 4 o'clock every day. Doesn't work that way. I can't even begin to tell you how often I wake up at 4 in the morning and feel that I want to play music. Now, so that is number one. The problem is portability and accessibility. So those are the first two reasons. And third reason is when you want to play piano, a lot of time you want to play for people. You want to play for someone. Just like you want to play instrument, you want to play for someone. So if your piano is stuck at your dad's house, and that again is not accessible. You can't have a party at your house and say, "Hey guys, let me play you this song that I just wrote today." It doesn't work. So a lot of that add up to gradually it's to get to be too much trouble to play that piano, and people will start to want to find easier, better alternative, even though that piano costs $30,000, $40,000 and it's a gift from their parent. Sometimes it's just not practical. So before you buy your kids a piano, you really want to think about it. You want to think about like, is your kid really going to just stay home in that one spot and play that piano contentedly for the next 10 years? Or is your kids going to want to go out and go to nightclubs and play in concerts in different locations? Because if they do, if they want to branch out, buying them that piano may not be the best thing to do. Now, with that little PSA out of the way, let me take off my headset as usual so I can hear what I'm doing, and I'll show you guys a little difference between piano and keyboard. Check, 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 check. Now, that is a key. That is a piano, or at least that's a piano sound on the keyboard. Okay. So today I'm going to use one of my girlfriend's favorite song because I've been promising to do this one for a while, and this is a good opportunity for that. Usually I do this song on the guitar, so I don't do this on the piano or piano keyboard this often. So hopefully this work okay. This is an old love song, old ballad called Daddy's Home. And if I were to play it on the piano, most likely it's going to sound more like this. You're my love, you're my angel, you're the girl of my dream. I'd like to thank you, you've been waiting patiently, yeah. Daddy home, daddy home to stay. Daddy's home. I'm not a thousand miles away. Daddy's home. I'm not a thousand miles away. Daddy's home. Something like that. Okay, you're playing on the piano. It's something like that. Um, of course, like, if you get someone like Elton John or Billy Joel to play it, it sounds a lot better than me playing it. But you get the idea, On the piano, there's only so much you're going to get into this song in this fashion. Now, if I were to do this as a piano keyboard, let's see how different this can be. You're my love, you're my angel, you're the girl of my dream. I'd like to thank you, you've been waiting patiently, yeah. Daddy's home, daddy's home to stay. How I waited for this moment to be by your side. Your best friend Ryan told me you got teardrop in your eye. Daddy's home, daddy's home to stay. It was sun on a Sunday, Monday and Tuesday went by. It was sun on a Tuesday afternoon. All I could do was cry. Now I made a promise that you treasure. I'll be back here for you. How I waited for the moment to be by your side. Your best friend Roland told me you got teardrop in your eyes. Daddy's home, daddy's home to stay. Daddy's home. I'm not a thousand miles away. Daddy's home. I'm not a thousand miles away. Daddy's home. Well, that was fun and definitely a lot more lively than just on the piano itself. And with that, thank you for checking out today's Music Monday. We'll be back again tomorrow for Tactical Tuesday. Hope you guys enjoyed the song. Ciao.